What's up? Welcome to today's stream. Just doing a few last minute things while I get things set up. It's been a while. Let's go somewhere else. We're not playing with the ball right now. Yeah, so today is, what is today? I don't know. Today is December 21st. All right. So only have a few more days. Still have a few more things that I have to get done this year that I've known that I needed to get done for a while. I just haven't done it yet. And today, I really don't have a real plan. Just figured I need to hop on stream just so I don't lose the motivation to finish this goal. Yo, what's up? Is it Torquebox? Welcome to today's stream. The mic that I'm using is a Shure SM7B running through a custom signal chain. So I don't want to lead you to believe that what you're hearing is how the mic sounds straight out. I'm doing my own processing in real time for it. All right, let me get some stuff off of my screen so that I can share it. I actually have not done anything on this computer since I've taken vacation, which started yesterday. I didn't do anything actually on this computer. This is my personal computer. I'm not saying that, that I'm about to do work today. Let's close this. A little bit over here to this. All right, let's go to the screen share. So we should be able to see everything on my screen. There's a few things that I could be doing. One of which is I need to finish the feature or whatever, the PR that I was working on. Get rid of that. Dismiss that. Oh, okay, so, all right, sure, whatever. All right, this is another project, so I'm just gonna go ahead and close this. I don't wanna deal with that right now. We'll open up GitHub Desktop because I have a suspicion that the last project that I worked on was, nope, not that. So, where's the YT Slack bot? All right, cool. Close the things that I don't really need to worry about at the moment. And all right, what's this? I'm considering using software for visuals so I don't have to buy anything in the background. What do you suggest? Wait, what do you mean by software for visuals? Help, like, elaborate. What do you mean by that? I don't know if I understand. When you say visuals, yeah, help me understand what you mean by visuals. Just over here right quick. I really hope that this is the password. Nope, this is not. Okay, all right, so looks like I have no idea what this password is. So I'm gonna have to deal with this soon. thought that I saved it. You know what? Let me do it slower. Maybe that's my problem. And I'll actually click the sign in button. No, that doesn't work. Damn it, man. All right. So you see everything you see, e.g. the picture of the lady in the background would all be AI. Okay. So you're talking about like what's behind me. What would I recommend software wise? I have no idea because I don't use software for that. I don't know. I know that maybe you'll probably want a green screen, maybe potentially. But as far as what software you can use, that's very far outside of what I know, or what I can tell you. But I know it's possible. Actually, no, what? No, that's a lie. I do have. Give me a second. I'm like adjusting lights. I do have a recommendation. Zoom. I think Zoom has built in something where you can like change your background. If you use FaceTime, or no, if you have a Mac, you can use the built-in thing here. Let me show you that. So if you see here, let me make my brightness a little bit. All right. So if we come here, I think it's here. And there should be like a camera thing somewhere. Let me see if I can find that. All right, yeah, you see here, like you should be able to come into one of these things in your menu bar and click it and turn on some type of blur background or something. I don't know. I don't use that either. So I actually don't know. You say even the mic on my screen, even the mic on my screen, I'm assuming that screen while I stream would be AI. I know NVIDIA has a platform for it. Yeah, man, like I actually don't know, to be honest. But I mean, why does it matter what your background looks like or what your mic and all that stuff looks like? For me, what you see, like, I mean, what you see is for what I actually use this, like, so it's very functional. It's not really driven to look a certain way. It's just meant to be useful. What's up, Casual Comments? How you doing? We've already ran into our first issue, which is, oh, wait a minute. Oh, okay, never mind. All right, I actually understand why this is failing. Okay, let me adjust my monitor. It seems like I must have done something. I had extended my setup the other day. If you follow me on Instagram, then maybe you are aware of what it is. So things have changed a little bit. But anyway, let's go ahead and log in. Oh man, I forgot that I had Figma open. God dang it. Let me move this to another. No, don't do what you're about to do. Okay, don't do that. Let's make this smaller. My monitor's still not flat and it's annoying me, so I'm gonna keep adjusting it. Okay, sure, I don't care. Right, we'll close this. All right, something's really weird right now. I'm having issues with my browser not wanting to do things correctly. All right, here's issue number one. I'm gonna go ahead and close this. I actually don't like to use that browser for development purposes, so we'll use this one. And there's a reason for it. It's that when I switch between apps, half the time I'm trying to do this, and if it's the same app, then I have to think about stuff. I don't like thinking. All right, so we gotta go to Superbase, get that set up. Let's see here. So they say to look professional, no worries. My issue with Zoom, etc., said it doesn't look real. Well, I'm gonna argue that none of that stuff looks real. Well, I mean, to people who actually look at stuff for a living and are photography people or video people, that shit don't look real. The only thing that looks slightly real is those video walls. And I don't know the name of the software, but I know that Sony and a few others, they make it. They're like these big ass studios with like these display panels like behind everything, or they could be projectors. And what they do is they shift around so that the camera perspective, is correct. So you can watch movies actually, and the scene could be entirely fake, but it's in this room where they have it. You know what? Let's find it, because there are like these trade shows. I think it's NAMM trade show. Is it NAMM, or is this for music? Yeah, this is for music. What's the one for? Let's see. All right, my keyboard. What the fuck? All right, I'm having issues. Give me a second. I probably should have restarted this computer. I've been having issues since the other day. All right, let's see if we can. No. All right, we're gonna quit Arc and open it again and see if that fixes it. All right, can we go back now? No, interesting. All right, well then, we'll just go to Google. So I think it's a Sony VR wall or something like that. Studios. I don't know. I don't really know what it's called. I'll just get ready. There's the mandolin technology behind this thing right here. This wrap display. Let's see if we can find that. Nope, I don't see the word display. Oops. Okay, oh, it's a virtual set. Okay, so let's try that. Sony virtual set. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. So this is like the only thing that actually looks slightly real, but it only looks real because you're watching it in video and they're using bokeh to kind of like blur it out, so you're not going to pay attention to it as much. And it corrects for white balance as well. So if whenever there's light in the scene, like there's going to be light on you, but the light may not match what's in the environment, and this actually calculates all of that so that it looks as if you are outside. And it looks like they're talking about this dynamic range, because believe it or not, it gets incredibly bright outside. It also gets incredibly dark, and to recreate an environment, you have to do this. But yeah, so that's if you want to look professional. Fake is already here. Deep fakes, it's figured it's possible. Yeah, I've seen the deep fake stuff too, but I don't know, like they don't look real to me at all. But I do understand, some people are easily fooled. Yeah. I mean, honestly, this is not affordable. Like, let's be real. Like, this isn't some, unless you, have tens of millions to throw at shit like this. But I think you should still check this out if you have an interest at all in video and AI and like building virtual scenes, because maybe you can, jump into a new career. There's a lot of stuff or a lot of opportunity in production and all that kind of stuff. So you see here, they're partnering with Epic as well as Sony to do this. I don't know if this has music, so let me not have that on, so we can kind of just see motions. So like the people behind this who are able to operate the software, who can put together the production, is really technical. Right, so it's a skill set that if you're able to develop it, who knows what you could do. So there's a lot. You could probably take it to other venues, like concert events or shows, that kind of thing, if you don't want to do movies and all that. Sorry, it took a long time to figure out what that was called. All right, this is why my thing isn't working, so let's go ahead and restore this project. do that. All right, cool. So we got the thing back up. Let's see if I can log in now. Go away. We don't want that. That was my fault. I think I did not actually do the password. It looks shorter than what I would have imagined. Oh no, that should work. Login failed, invalid login credential. All right, so dang it, I don't know my password. Login failed. Oh my gosh. All right, so I'm reloading the page because there might be some state that needs to be generated. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what my password is, and I don't want to reset it, but I may have to. All right. This is why I should probably never go a few weeks without working on this, because it slows me down so much. I have to do all this every single time. Okay, so I seem to have two users. So this is one. Let me copy that. I don't know. Maybe I misspelled it. Who knows? Nope, I didn't. Nope. What? That feels like the same path. All right, whatever. I don't care anymore. So we got the thing. All right, let's go to GitHub and see what I need to do. So I got to get this working. I have a feeling I know why. Oh wait, account blocked. Wait, what? All right, I'm a little confused right now. Upgrade to Pro. How is this not? Wait a minute. What? I remember. Wait. Oh, wait. I thought. Okay, I know what it is. I created a virtual card. Let me create another virtual card. It looks like the card that I created must have been canceled after the fact, because I have. Let me see when the last charge was. I used this card that allows me to create virtual cards, and there are 3 options that you can do. Oh yeah, that's what it was. Okay, so it looks like I accidentally you did a single use card instead of a standard virtual card. So we're gonna call this for sell, and should be about $25 a month. I'm putting a limit on here because I don't ever want to be caught out in the dry. And we're gonna do no cancellation. That was the issue. It looks like last time I did a cancellation of 30 days. Okay, so let me go ahead and update my credit card. I'm not gonna do that on screen, obviously. All right, so let's update payment method. And then this is 827 759. I'm pretty sure they were sending me emails too, but I don't check auto-generated emails anymore. I find that nowadays a lot of companies are starting to use email as if I want to hear from them, and it's very, very rarely the case. I am more of a I will email you. You will not email me. Go ahead and remove this card, the one that no longer works. And let's get it to charge now. Wait, there's no open invoice. Wait, what? Did that just fix it without having to pay? All right, sure. All right, I don't know. That's interesting. So maybe that's why it didn't work. Maybe. Let's try this now. Okay, the link didn't. Okay, I see what's going on. The link hasn't updated. So what I had to do is force a new build. So I need to make a change just so that I can get this thing to build. Put this here. Uh-oh, my computer's starting to lag. It's whenever I have Zoom open, and given that no one's even here in Zoom, maybe I should close it. It's gonna ruin my stream. Ordered publish date. So what I think I'm going to try is to redeploy it from the Vercel side. Nah, I don't think that's gonna work. Let's just make a change. And I want to see what I was doing. So we are enabling videos ordered by publish date. What was this commit? What file was this? Publish that. Okay. What other files did I change here? We got, oh, okay. Here we are. I got a guest, or I don't know what you want to call it. Maybe, I don't know. Someone else is joining. So prepare yourselves.
What's up, man?
What's going on? How you doing?
Good.
I was just,
what are you up to?
I was figuring out, man, like every time I jump into my project that I haven't worked on for a while, things are broken. So
That's how it
turns out Vercel, I needed to pay, but I thought I paid, but then I realized that I paid with one of my virtual cards, and then I had to deal with that. And now I'm dealing with that right now. Then I had to get Superbase started again. I couldn't log in, and I thought it was me not knowing my password. I forgot that Superbase will shut down my project if I don't use it often enough. And yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, how you doing?
I'm doing good. I guess a lot of that JavaScript tooling, it changes rapidly.
It does. But it's not just JavaScript, to be honest.
That's probably true.
Like it's a lot of it when you're dealing with a lot of these services where I don't know, like they're providing like instrumental portions of your application. As they update, you're forced to update, right? Like because they're changing their products all the time. So I almost feel like there is a lot of just busy work and just keeping things up to date. And it's non-trivial. You would think that should be easy, but it's non-trivial. The bigger your app is.
True. Especially also the larger your dependency chain is.
Well, yeah. I guess that's what I meant. I'm assuming, which maybe that's wrongly, but I was assuming that the bigger your app, the more likely that you are, incorporating a lot of dependencies. Because in my experience, at least when I was doing the consulting thing, a lot of the line of business apps that are being developed, like there's very rarely any real work being done. We call them integration. Like even the title is like integration developer or something like that, where the whole idea is that we have all these tools and they're always moving, and we may want to extend it, but a lot of times it's just maintenance. There's a lot of overhead in that. And when I was doing consulting, a lot of the times what we would do is and this is the client, or they requested. It's not like I would come in and say this, but they would be trying to replace their existing legacy systems with more modern technology. In that case, it was typically .NET or something from a COBOL mainframe or something that was in what's the other one? There's some other language that people were using back then for mainframes. I forget, but we would come in and like modernize to make it easier for them to maintain, because the developers nowadays don't know that stuff. They know .NET or Java SDK or whatever. And I find that in the startup space, it's a little bit different. More willingness to use open source tools, and I'm not saying that corporate don't use open source. They do. Just they're not using Rust often.
True. Yeah, and like Rust is just, it's earlier stage. It's kind of a bet, and so if you're if you're an established company, it's not a bet you necessarily want to make for two reasons. The first one is, what if something goes wrong, right? I mean, I've worked on systems that was built on Oracle Apex, and then Oracle like stopped supporting components of it, and it's like, well, what do you do? I think so this I can actually tell you a story. So I was at Humana. I was working on a system there. It was an electronic health record system, and we had basically three versions of it. One that was written in like a Perl app, written backed by an Oracle database. The second was like a Oracle Apex, which is like an Oracle GUI-ish language, drag and drop type tool, and it stuffs basically the CRUD UI logic into a SQL table, and so it's like Oracle as a UI kit, which is really bizarre. And they still support it, but we were on an old version, and it was like we had to re-platform, and it was like the cost of re-platforming to Oracle is the same as like modernizing and using a more, using a proper stack instead of like trying to shoehorn this like DBA's UI toolkit with like a proper UI toolkit that's oriented towards, modern UX rendering techniques. And the problem, so the team decided at this time to use Silverlight, Microsoft Silverlight.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah. Okay.
The best and the brightest. It's like Flash, but better. And within, I think, like 2 years, basically, of Silverlight coming out, and we were like an early adopter, and then within 2 years, it was basically deprecated. And so the funny truth is that basically, by the time the replacement came out, which was like 6 years into the project, Silverlight was out of life. So we built this thing to replace an Oracle-based Apex UI system that was end-of-lifing with a brand new modern stack. And before we could even ship the freaking thing, the new modern stack was end-of-life.
Yeah, that's something that I don't think a lot of folks think about or know about, especially trying to get into the industry or like who are building stuff, is that building on top of something can be dangerous. It's a risk, and if you choose wrong, it can have costs that you just can't measure in the future. Yeah. It's just like some of the funny ones. Well, I guess they're not that funny, but there's a company here. I won't say their name, but they built their entire thing, and it's like, I think they've been around for like 10 or 20 years now. This is Tickle, TCL. Have you ever heard of that?
Oh, I know Tickle. Yeah, Tickle TK.
Yeah, there's Tickle and Pickle, and they like the guy who he was a contributor. He was a major contributor to the language. So he's a really interesting guy, actually, incredibly smart. One of the smartest people I think I've ever just talked to. Where you talk to someone, you're just like, all right, this person operates on a different wavelength. He's just not normal. I remember him because we're both into music, and he's like, oh yeah, I know you're into music, and he wanted to show me his Logic stuff at his office. The CEO of the company, he's like, he has his setup with all his music stuff there. And he's like, yeah, come in, I want to show you. And he proceeds to show me, or let me listen to some music. He's like, oh, by the way, like this was all generated using, like I wrote some programs to generate the MIDI. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, like stop talking to me, bro. Like, obviously, he basically was like, yeah, I don't care if you can play it I will go and make a program to do it. He's like, I actually prefer to do this because I like to program. I'm like, oh my gosh. It was really
I get it,
interesting.
man. It's like filling out a puzzle, you know.
Well,
After a long day of work,
it's harder though, because it's timing, right? Like it's not just pitch, it's the timing, and like music time is not the same as like natural time. We're in 60 seconds, 60 minutes, and in music there's tempo, which isn't necessarily correlated to a second per se, but it also moves within the song because you don't have to have a static tempo.
That's
so
true.
You're placing the MIDI notes, which they're typically going to be hundreds, and you're placing them at just the right time live so that it could be recorded in the audio so that you could then run it through your own DSP that you've programmed. He's like, yeah, I make my own plugins. I'm like, I didn't even know. I mean, I know it's possible, but I've never met anyone else in my life who makes plugins. And that may not mean anything to you right now, but stuff like saturation or reverb or delay, all of these, it's signal processing at the end of the day. It's like, he's doing this kind of stuff. And I'm just like, man, one day that'll be really cool. So yeah, what you been working on?
I've been doing all kinds of things. Digital marketing, spinning up a digital marketing agency.
Actually, I wanted to talk about some stuff around that, I guess. But yeah, go on.
Sounds good,
Talk
man.
more, say more.
So it's called SEO Gremlin, SEOgremlin.com.
Did you come up with this name?
I did.
It seems like when you it's just like it seems like a name you would come up with.
Does it?
Yes. But all right, go on. I mean, I like it. I like it. I mean, I do the same thing.
Good name.
Yeah. All right. So SEO
Sticks
Gremlin.
in your mind, straight to the point.
Do you have a logo?
Do you know how hard that? Yeah. Oh yeah. Don't tell anyone.
You don't want me to go look at it?
No. I mean, don't tell. I don't know who owns.
Oh, you're sharing your screen. Oh, my bad.
Can you see it?
Do you want me to put this on the stream?
Sure. I don't care.
All right. it's the Gremlins. He's the real Gremlin.
It's the little Mogwai. Yeah, it's pretty cool, huh?
All right, what made you select this color theme?
Random. I think I literally just I got the icon made, and then I put it through a color palette selector to complement the logo.
Hey, we got Casual Economy site LL the Gremlin. Hey, I know you like that Gremlin.
Right. Yeah, Gremlin's dope. It stands out on its own, and it kind of, that's the idea. It moves. It makes moves. It moves on its own. Don't feed it after midnight.
It's better than MailChimp. Like, real talk.
MailChimp.
Yeah.
And you know what? The MailChimp, is that, I'm no expert, but is that even a chimpanzee? Is that a different kind of monkey?
Let's see.
Could be a chimp.
I don't know. It's hard to say. Like, it's just the face.
Yeah.
I don't know what chimps look like. I think we had this conversation. Like, or maybe we haven't. Like, I look at them as my competition, and like,
you see it. Whoa, no, see, I feel that way about bacteria.
But like bacteria, do you see me? Oh, you don't see my screen. I have to share my screen. Give me a second.
Okay.
I gotta use the stream
look
deck
at some
to do it.
chimps. I think looks more like a bonobo to me. No, that's a chimp. That's totally a chimp.
Like bacteria man, I don't know. It's just something about it. It was when I was in Africa and I saw baboons, and they walk like humans sometimes. Have you ever seen a baboon walk?
No, that must be creepy. Let's watch that. I want to see a baboon walk. Like Bigfoot.
Looking for, I guess this. Well,
Whoa, that's not good. You get down on all fours, buddy.
You
We shouldn't let him stand up like that. You stay down.
But like, imagine you're just out in the freaking bush, and it's
Look at the dude
dark.
popping and locking.
And they're like, oh my gosh, they're so loud and they're mean. I hate them. I don't know if I hate them, but like, if it becomes me or them, I'm choosing me. Like Peter can suck it. Like they look too much like me. Or here, let's see.
Don't they? Someone told me once they used to have. There's like 7 great apes. I think baboons are one of them. I think so. What baboons?
I don't know.
Chimpanzees?
I don't know if baboons are one. But let's see.
Are they lesser apes?
I'm going to say yes, because they're not the same as us.
Oh,
yeah.
my
Great
God.
apes. We got. Wait, hominidae. What the hell is that?
Hominids like us.
All right.
Hominids and great apes.
Why is this so hard to figure out? Why is Google?
Orangutans, gorillas, chimpanzees. But no, not gibbons, not bonobo. Lesser apes, no. Like gibbons. I don't know if bonobos are lesser apes.
No, they're. It looks like they are regular. No, never mind.
Bonobo?
No, we're looking. I'm thinking of gibbons. Never mind.
Gibbons.
Well, one thing is for sure, baboons are no, fuck them. Like I don't know.
Fuck baboons. Yeah, but bonobos are great apes. They can't keep them in zoos that have visitors because they apparently they basically they masturbate every 2 hours.
I mean, what else are you gonna do in a zoo?
I mean, I eat popcorn. You know?
Wait, you eat popcorn in a zoo?
No, I mean, I probably would. I don't know. What do they have for food there?
But I mean, like,
hot dogs,
a
burgers?
zoo is basically prison. So it's
Prison
just
for
like,
animals.
yeah. So it's like you're just sitting there. Like, what else are you gonna do?
If we had like, if there were aliens, and they came here, and they took a few of us and put us off in a zoo, do you think that we'd probably be like they would take a few males and 2 females, and they would definitely get sexual? I think.
It depends. Some of us have self-respect. Like I can't
but
just,
like, you're on an alien planet for the rest of your life.
I get that, but like, what if, like, I don't know, attractiveness is it like there's a certain level of attractiveness you have to be, where it's just like, if you're below a certain level, I view you as a man. Like, not necessarily like as a true man, but it's just like you're in the same category where it's like I have zero interest in you like that.
Yeah, but man, you're on, you're Tom Hanks. You're cast away on that island for 6 months, and that volleyball starts looking pretty cute.
I mean, I'll take that volleyball. Like, I'm one of those. It's like I just can't.
Wilson?
Yeah, I'll take Wilson over freaking nah. Because it's like, how would the aliens know what's attractive? What if they get like a regular person? Like, what's the average weight? Where it's just like, okay, like some 200-pounder linebacker, and it's just like, nah, no thanks. I'll take Wilson. I'll go to the hole. How about that? Just cut a hole in a rock somewhere. I'll go there.
This is an alien planet. Maybe you're in space.
It's like, I don't know. Maybe I would just die. Like, I'd rather just die. They'll have to come back to Earth and find a better man than me, because I don't know. I just can't. I can't turn it off. I have a standard to uphold.
They'll probably come back and scoop up some more.
I don't know. Maybe, like, why would they want to come and get us? Like, if they have the intellect and the ability to fly across the galaxy, and they come here and they realize that the majority of this planet, like, I mean, some people aren't that much smarter than one of the great apes.
The majority of this planet is ants. The biosphere.
Well,
you take all the ants and you put
plankton.
it in a big ball.
Plankton, I'm gonna say.
And then you
plankton.
took all the humans and you put it, but there's more ant ball than.
Oh yeah, well
by
yeah,
volume.
they're more ants than us, but they're also everywhere where we aren't.
Right.
There are a lot of places where we're just not able to be. I think there's going to be even more and
Ton
more.
of that. Just wilderness. Africa's got a ton of that. South America's got a ton of that. Even North America's got a ton of that. Australia.
Oh yeah, I never showed you some of my My Africa pictures.
I'd love to see that.
I would have to.
You ever go to Central Asia, like
So
Mongolia or
that was the
Kazakhstan?
plan before I came. So I was gonna go, and then I came back to America during the vacation, and the country that I was gonna go back, and it shut down again, and after having gone through a quarantine, like for real quarantine, like one of the ones that other countries have to go through, I was
Right.
just like, nah, I'm not doing that again. 2 weeks, like solo, couldn't leave.
Solitary confinement, basically. They bring
Yeah.
you food through a hole or something.
No. My buddy, he would bring food. In fact, he's in the Slack. He's one of the people in the Slack. So he would bring food.
I don't know if you gotta you go to Kazakhstan, you'd still have to quarantine.
Well, I don't know. It's just that I wasn't willing to take that risk because it was so
Okay.
fresh. Where it's just like here in America, I was hearing about the quarantine, and I'm like, oh, whatever. Because I'm in Texas, like we don't do that.
Right.
And then I go somewhere where it's like, nah, I had a wrist tracker band. Yeah, so it's like if you, I think it was based off of other people's phones. Like it's one of those beacon things where it's like if you get caught, shit could happen. And yeah, so I didn't want to get caught. So I stayed in my little room, and that was tough. Much tougher. The first 5 days I was okay, but after day 8, it's just like, oh my gosh, like it's just hard to deal with. I found myself looking out the window every single day. In fact, I have dozens of pictures of just me because I have my camera just taking pictures of outside the window. You know what? I'm gonna look for that right quick.
Look
Let
at
me
my rice is gone. Hold on, I'll be right back.
Oh yeah, go for it. All right, we're gonna look at some pictures. So I guess we're not gonna be doing YT Slackbot stuff anymore. At least not right now. Future, maybe. All right, let's see if I have a album. I probably don't. I normally don't have albums. Yeah, I don't. Damn it. I should have done an album. Let me move this off screen right quick. There's nothing bad in my pictures. It's just that I might have people in my pictures who I don't want to, publicly expose without them saying, "Hey, yeah, like I would love to be in your pictures." Okay, so it looks like, okay, no, don't want to show these. All right, I think now I'm at a good place where I can show some of these. Make it bigger. Fuck.
I think COVID's like over at this point, right? Like it's just everywhere, so nobody cares anymore. Like it's just kind of a flu.
Well, that we know of. Certain countries don't allow you to talk about it.
We don't talk about Winnie the Pooh
Well,
or Mickey Mouse.
I can't talk about it because there's. I'm sure maybe maybe you don't.
I don't know nothing. I don't know. I've never seen anything. I've never heard anything. Never met anyone.
Wait, what pictures did I say I was showing you again?
Africa.
Oh, just Africa. Okay, all right. These are all unedited, so well, yeah. I'm trying to make sure I don't show like certain people in here because it may give away who I know. All right, cool. So here's a giraffe. Oh no, I was gonna show you Oman when I was doing my thing, but yeah, these are like whatever animals. Let's get this. I think these are in RAW, so we should be able to come down, recover details. Some, I think this is near the border of Tanzania. Give me a second. Let me bring in somebody else. Yeah, Tanzania as well as Kenya.
And yeah.
Yeah. What's up? My bad. I just saw you. I just saw you.
What up?
Hey, what's going on?
How y'all doing?
All right, just looking at some. Wait, oh, you're not on the stream, so I guess you don't see it.
I'm seeing it.
Nah.
Looks like a river with some rocks. This is in, you said Kenya or Tanzania?
It's Kenya. It's right. It's literally at the border. I was right here. It's probably like half a mile from the border. Yeah, but remember, these are all just like random photos. I haven't gone through and
Oh, super cool.
made them all. So this is one image. Yeah, if you want to see what we're looking at, Eddie, just go to the stream. Open up the stream. I can't turn on Zoom screen share because it's been acting funny lately. I don't understand.
Yeah, no worries, dude.
Okay. I'm on my phone.
Oh,
When I
well,
get back up, I can check it out.
no, you're good.
And
You're
I'll hop
good.
back in.
You're not missing much, I guess. All right, so here's
guys-
some random bridge. Bring down the, so you got people with guns. And what's crazy is that like, because I'm from a place where everybody has guns don't faze me. But I also noticed that whenever I'm out in these other countries, all of the police, they have military guns. They're kind of military. It's not really much of a difference.
Yeah, because the dudes you're worrying about over there aren't like lone gunmen. They're Al-Shabaab.
Well, here's poachers.
Poachers,
Poachers are a big deal here. So yeah, they all got automatic weapons. Here's a hippo. Bring it on you see him? Let me crop in so you can see him a little better.
Hippopotamus.
Yeah, they're
wanna
very
see that.
territorial. They're very dangerous. They run. I think they run up to 40 miles an hour or something like
Whoa,
that.
That's big.
Yeah, and I may
That's
even.
crazy.
I think I have a picture of. Yeah, look at this. So jaguars. I think they're jaguars or whatever those animals are. They take the whole those antelope or whatever those things are. They pull them up in a tree and eat them. And this is one that was left. You can see them. That's a carcass.
Leftovers.
Yeah, just out there. Here's a giant crocodile. This crocodile, like this picture doesn't do it justice. It had to been at least 21 feet.
Yeah, look at that. You can tell. Look at his tail.
And I'm
Look
zoomed
Look
in.
at the size of the spine on that tail, dude. That's how you.
Yeah,
know
it's
right
it's
there.
insane. So this was
Huge.
taken from very far away, but like on my Zoom, I don't have it anymore, but it was on my Zoom lens. Okay, sorry, I thought it was about to start showing stuff that I don't want to show people. Nothing bad, don't worry. Nothing bad. Here's some baby crocodiles just chilling there with his mouth open. It was this trip that made me realize that this is why people spend a shit ton of money on camera gear, because I couldn't reach any of the animals. I was just like,
Yeah.
I'm maxed out zoom, and it's like even if I crop, it looks shitty. I was like, oh, this is why people spend money on this stuff, huh? Here, let me try to zoom in to get them a little
Gotta
bit.
get that focus at a distance.
Yeah, like if you want to see the details here, it's hard to see it. Like you see, it's just all pixelated and doesn't look great.
Yeah.
So if you want to see it, you got to spend more money. That's photography
Get
in a
that
nutshell.
physical zoom.
Why does it keep doing this? Sorry, like I don't want to show everything. All right, let me scroll here. All right, here's some Serengeti type shit. Oh, this is the border, by the way. So that line on the left side is Tanzania, and on the right side is Kenya. Oh, and this is my friend. She's covered up, so like I can be like, yeah, I can point her out.
So it's like a totally unmanaged border?
No, it's managed, but like with limited resources. It's a large border.
Yeah.
See some vultures, and they actually have food there.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, this was shot on an A7 III, so only 24 megapixels, so it's only so much I can do. None of these are edited either. Should probably edit some of these one day. Just like out of focus pictures, because that's what happens when you're in a freaking truck going throughout this, and it's just bumpy as hell. Can't really see. All right, so this is like we had a picnic out on the Serengeti, and I was trying to show the flatness of it, like, and just like for as far as you can see, it's hard. Like there's not much going on. So here you see all that in the background, like the horizon. Those are mountains.
Whoa. Way off in the distance?
Yeah, and what's crazy is that they're mountains 360 degrees. So you look in every direction and it's like a bowl. It was the saying, like that phrase "cradle of life," it was like, oh my gosh, like I'm like, I can see it where you just look around and all you see is a mountain. All right. Eddie say he's about to hop to the stream. All right. Yeah, that works. Yeah, you can chat there too. So we get more zebras. Oh, here's a zebra's ass. If you wanted to see that. So this is near one of the villages at the beginning of where we started.
Like a horse. It's like a horse with stripes.
Well, so the thing is that what we were told is that they're actually black. Their skin's black, but some of their fur, like, will be white. I don't remember it though, but we got the Pumbas, and turns out Pumbaa means something. It means stupid. So the cartoon character Pumbaa, it was meant to be a play on that. It's actually a Swahili word for dumb, because they're dumb. Like I don't know, it's just weird. They're really stupid. Okay, yeah. So maybe I'll rotate this so that we can at least get the horizons right. How about that?
There you go.
Maybe.
What tool is this that you're using?
This is Lightroom.
Oh, okay. Adobe.
Yeah, and we can adjust contrast a little bit so that we can get a little bit more detail. But again, like, this is where you get a better camera. You're just like, all right. And you see I have dust spots. Maybe you don't see it, but I have dust spots on my sensor. Yeah, just more road. You may think this is the same tree. It's not. It's just it's just like everywhere you go is just like you may see a bush or a tree and you just take pictures of it. I got some pictures of some carnage if you're into that.
I love those trees. What are those, baobab?
I don't know what they're called, but I love them too. Like, they're really interesting, and I'm sure you've noticed that I've taken a lot of pictures of those.
I mean, they're unique in the landscape, but they really stand out because it's usually like one for a long distance, but also they're very African tree. I don't know what that one is about.
Yeah, I'm not sure what they are either, but like when I saw them, I was like, oh my gosh, I didn't know those trees were real. Because my first introduction to like that part of the world was Lion King. Which, I'm not lying, it was Lion King. That was what I knew about the area. And when I did, this was a, what do you call it, safari. So I actually didn't plan to do this. My friend, the one who was covered up, I just randomly tagged along with her. She was like, I'm doing this on a certain day. I'm like, all right, well, I'll go with you. And it was like a 4 or 5 day thing. I didn't even know, like, I didn't know where it was. And when we got there, I was like, oh my gosh, what did I sign up for? It was crazy. Here's a hyena. And they make this like weird barking noise where it sounds like they're laughing.
Yeah, they do.
And they're really loud.
It's like a cackle bark.
Yeah, and they're aggressive and like they hate lions. So you know, you'll every now and again you'll see lions attacking these because they hate one another. And I was like, oh, maybe that's why in the movie Lion King it was hyenas against the lions. Turns out that's reality. They hate one another, and they kill each other not for food, but just to kill one another.
Because they're competitors with each other, essentially, right?
Yes. So it's interesting because you think that lions, when they kill any prey, they eat it. They do that for every animal except for these. They'll just go and kill it and then leave it there. They won't do anything else. Some of these take a little while to load because they're like loading from my NAS. Yeah, more of that. Some of these were edited on my phone before I realized that you have to turn off True Tone because it changes the colors of your phone. So when you look at it, you may think that it's not as warm as it is, but it is because it's changing the freaking white balance on you. Yeah, these are just giraffes just out there. More Serengeti, just flat grassland. What you don't see though, and maybe we can see it. Let's zoom in a little bit. You see all these brown spots?
Yeah.
That's all shit. It's all shit. Yeah, like, you cannot walk anywhere without walking in shit. But it's mostly dry shit. And you don't smell it. It just doesn't smell like anything, which is crazy. Like, you're just looking around and it's like, this is all shit. Like, literally layers of shit. but it doesn't smell like shit. It smells like fresh air.
That's like a ranch, you know. It's like that.
Oh shit, my bad. Let me turn that off.
All right, I'm gonna go get some dinner, man.
All right.
I'll be back on about maybe an hour.
All right, well, I'll probably be around.
All right. See you,
All right,
buddy.
man. Peace.
Peace.
All right, so I'm gonna show a few more right quick. So here is a lion. They're resting. They gorge themselves on their food, and they're just resting. Then I think I had another one. Obviously, it's hard to get close to these. I'm not about to get out of this. I got as good of them as I could. Sometimes you'll get lucky. You'll actually get a shot that looks decent. But there was another one where he was like eating, and I think I got a picture of that. But yeah, you can kind of see him moving around. Elephants and shit. Oops, again, let me just stop this, because if I keep going, then people are going to be seeing. I don't want to show people. This is why I was saying that I needed to make sure, because I don't want to show things that, I don't want to show people who don't want to be shown. Yeah. So yeah, that was I was in a truck or a van or whatever, like just regular vehicle, not a special off-road vehicle, if that's what you're getting at. Like it was all-wheel drive, but it was not like special purpose or anything like that. Wait a minute. Why is this different? Color mixer. Wait, is this a new tool? This is not what I want, but whatever. Oh, okay. All right. This is interesting. All right. I'm going to remove color. It looks like I can only adjust saturation. Why can't I adjust luminance? I see. Oh, okay. All right, I'm dumb. All right, this is what I'm used to. I'm like, wait, why is this different? Turns out you click these and it changes. Good to know. So I want my yellows to be more yellow. I also want my greens to be more yellow. I want these to be, yeah, we'll leave that alone. I want my blues to be a little more magenta. We'll saturate red. There's only a little bit of red. Actually, no, I want my reds to be more orange, and then I want my orange to be more yellow. All right, cool. I wonder if this is this is a raw file, which means that I should be able to get more dynamic range. What are you up to? You got cells? What you been up to? How about you, casual economist? I'll be sending you your invite soon. You want to remind me though, just FYI. I'm known to forget things that I'm just known to forget things. Yeah, I want to show y'all some of the cars that I ended up editing the other day. some of these are finished. Some of these are not. I don't know how to tell which one is finished other than by just going through and being like, this is it. I thought I rejected this. Maybe I didn't. So yeah, this is one right here. So before, after. I think this is, yeah, before and then after. And then this one right here. And I love this right here. I really love this. The color of this wheel. It's hard to state how cool that color is because it's like a bronze hint. It's got a hint of bronze, and it looks titanium. It's really awesome. Man, this could have been great if they weren't posted up right here in front of the freaking mural. None of them looks like Goku. All right, yeah, this was one as well. I'm not sure why this is so dark now. Why is this so dark? No idea why that was that dark. Yeah, this is dark too. I don't know why this is dark. Let's bring up the midtones. Yeah, this is done. Or when I say done, I just meant like I did something to it. Yeah, here too. For some reason, this looks weird. I don't know what's going on. I love this car right here. I love that the classic body style of these. Freaking awesome. And then we got this one here. Yes, I guess that's enough of Lightroom for today. So I guess we can go and try to figure out why. Oh, what is this? Look good, more demon color. Yeah. Well, I shoot in RAW, so RAW is not gonna look as good because it's just literally the raw image data. You got to do something to it. Ah, look at this. All right, so my production's here. All right, let me make this change because I did say I needed to make a change just so that I can do a push because I need to get the app to rebuild. And let's go back to understand what was going on in the first place. Enable navigation to videos from notes and vice versa. Okay, all right, so can we do that? Is that even possible? Let's see. I've logged in, so we'll go to the dashboard, we'll load these videos, and then we have a stream, how to make 7 figures. What happens when I click on this? What does it do? It takes me to the stream. Okay, I don't want it to do that anymore. What I want to do now is when I click on one of these videos, I want to be taken to a new page and then shown the note, the video, and any other assets. Like if I, yeah, just notes in the video. And the note is this. Let me go to that. So we'll go to here. This is GitHub. All right, we'll devlog. So the way this works is that it requires another repository and it's going to do work in there. And I was thinking about making a GitHub app to handle this so that anyone else can use it and it won't just be me. But we look at this PR, we'll have how to make 7 figures in tech. By the way, I did not write this title. I didn't do this. This was all done automatically. As you can see, this task right here, this is part of the template, meaning that I haven't actually changed that. But that's part of what I want to do. Also, I'm looking at this date. I don't like how this date is formatted. So let's prettify that. Let's make it better. So I've identified a change that I can make right now that's fairly easy to do. We'll go into this. Wait, is it here? That does it? No, it's YouTube stream or something like that. Active stream. And make this a little bit bigger. Oh, actually, I don't even need to do that. Let's not do that. I have a better idea. Let's make this, let's break this apart into functions. Right? So right now I have a lot of stuff going on. It's hard to read. We can start to break some of this out into functions. So we have authenticate, which takes in this request. Otherwise it's going to return this thing right here. And then what else can we do? We can let's generate this markdown stuff. So we'll say fill in template or something. I don't know. The name doesn't matter. So we'll call it foo for now, just to enforce the fact that it doesn't matter. So we'll call it function foo. And then this is going to take something. I don't know what it's going to take yet, but we'll figure it out. And then, well, where are we at? Here. So I want this thing right here. So I'm going to do this. So given the template, we're going to do some stuff with the template. And then we want to, I think this right here. This is where the template stuff ends. So let's pull this into here. And I need this PR template. So we'll just pass in a PR template for now, which will be a string. And the broadcast. Okay. So what is broadcast? This thing right here. So we're going to say a broadcast. All right, and I think this should be type. Cool. So now we're going to call foo in here somewhere, wherever that is, right here. Foo. And I think I might need to return something. Yes. Yeah, because all right, I need to return a template AST. So let's return whatever this is. This template AST. Template AST. We'll rename this to AST. And here we'll say template AST. And we're going to give it the PR template and then the broadcast. All right, cool. So I don't need to test this change because I haven't really done anything. I've only moved some code around. And the reason for that is that I need to get GitHub to do a new build. So yeah, so I'm just going to say refactor or extract function for now. Let's get that pushed. All right, man. Thank you for hanging out, you guys else. Those file sizes stuff. Yeah, the file sizes. Honestly, file sizes for raw, I'm doing lossless compressed. So they're not that big. All right, what's going on with my... Okay. All right, cool. So let's go back to here. We should, yeah, all right. Let's see if this works. It may be the case that I had to add new environment variables. Excuse me, I'm not sure. I'm over here. Oh shit! I just realized I turned on my. I'm up posting to Instagram right now. That's why I'm over here looking at my phone. Wanted to do a quick recording to show the new setup. All right, yeah. So if you're watching on the stream, if you follow me on Instagram and you want to see what the setup looks like, cause I know somebody was asking like, what does it look like? Just go to my Instagram. I just posted it on my story. If you follow me, I think you'll be able to see it. If you don't, you should still be able to see it. I have a public profile, so it should just work. All right, let's go back to here and let's refresh and confirm that it builds. Yes, look at that. All checks are successful. So this right here says I need to enable navigation to videos from notes and vice versa. As far as I know, I don't have that yet. However, if I go to the database here and we go into the videos table, I do capture a note or don't. Oh, I don't. But no, that's all I do. So I have the notes table. So here's what I need to do. I could go ahead and merge this because technically I have provided navigation to the video. It's just not in the direction that I want it to be in. I'm going to explain what I mean in a moment. So you see here how there's a link to the video. I'm going to merge my PR because this is technically a separate work item. I want to be able to go to my notes from the video link in the UI. Even though technically that shouldn't matter. Yeah, it shouldn't matter. I'm gonna do it anyways. So let's go ahead and get this merged so that I can say that I've done something for once. So we're gonna go into oops. Wait, is it here? Yeah, we're gonna go to here. And I'm gonna go ahead and merge it. Get this out the way. Cool, so that's done. /base command workflow. We're not going to worry about that right now. Let's go to my issues. Add webhook event listener for PR. Nope. There's a project board here. So I'm going to add that as a thing. So we'll say add page, video detail page. Where I can easily get to the source video and related notes. This is technically Devlog notes. All right, cool. So at least it's captured for now. Create a hidden directory with an onboarding repo. Okay, I don't have onboarding yet. That's effort. I'm not gonna do that right now. Create default video description template. This was done. Yeah, this is done. Move Slack off. Okay, that's not done. Add ability to onboard Slack. Nope. Add a test suite. Yeah, I started doing tests, but I'm not about to get into that right now. I don't think that writing tests are useful until you have something where it's doing what you want. At that point, I would write a test suite, and it's not because I want to confirm that it's correct. I don't give a shit because it's not going to be correct. It's more so to understand if the changes that I'm making are going to be breaking to the functionality that I already have. So I try to make sure that my business logic and certain things are tested so that as I make changes, as I'm running my test suite, it's not introducing regressions. Now, obviously, I may uncover new bugs, but so long as it's not a regression, I'm good. I think a bug and a regression are different. All right, cool. So I'm gonna need to do some more project management at one point, but not now. I don't want to do that right now. We'll close this for now. Don't need it. there is actually some more project management work I should do now. While I'm thinking about it, I'm gonna go ahead and do it. So right now this branch name is hard coded. I want to create these unique branches because at the moment, if I have an existing devlog that I haven't merged, it's going to be upset because I'm using YTS bot. So what I instead want to do is generate a new branch name that's unique to the video that I'm doing. And the keyword is that it's unique to the video. I know that this says unique branches for devlogs, and yeah, that's true, but you know, sometimes I can see it into the future where, let's say for instance, I have a stream that I'm doing and I do something and it generates the dev note. I would prefer to go and delete that, or basically get an error and prevent overwriting that, or not prevent that. I'd rather get an error to tell me that, hey, I already have this, so that I'm not doing it again. Whereas if I do a unique branch, I may get into a state where I have multiple devlog notes for the same video, and I don't want that. So what I should be able to do is use some information about the video to create my branch. And we look here, this how to make 7 figures in tech. What I could do is create the note so that it's that. I want to make sure that it never has the devlog, because I do include devlog stuff in here. So I would have to be a little bit smarter about how do I process the video so that I pull out the date. My current blog, no, I'm sorry, my current devlog isn't of this format, but typically it's this, was devlog, and then 20, the year. So, and we see this here somewhere. We have that. So it's going to be the year, and then the month, and then the day. And then it's going to be a bar, and then whatever the title is, this is what I want right there. So this title can have spaces in it, and it can also be upper and lower case. So we'll just say this is a title case. So it'll be of this form here, and then here it may be live or maybe some other crap. The section that I want is this right here, and I want it in the format lowercase snake case, lower snake case. So this is title case. That's what I want for my branch name. Now I got to figure out where that's coming from. If I figure out, I already know, but I just want to show here. So we go to the videos. Oops. All right, you see here, each one of these have a title, and I'm just dumping it in here. So if we look for title, there it is, the snippet title. And that's what's being dumped into here. All right, so there's a few things that I'm going to want to do. I don't want the actual title. Like, I don't want this file to be the actual, like this right here. Or maybe I do. Maybe I do want to have that. Yeah. So what I'm going to do is we're going to snake caseify this, or whatever the word is. Or is it already that way? Oh, I'm already doing that. Is that snake case, or is that the other one where it's like on the bottom? Where am I doing that join? I'm doing that join. Oh, here we are. I'm doing it here. I see. So it looks like file name is what I want for the branch name, except I want to do some processing here. So, all right, so we'll say take file name and cut out date and file extension. All right, that's what I want to do. So this, let's take this file name here. Can I copy that? We'll say this is an example. All right, yeah. So what we want to do is I want to create something that's going to allow me to pull this piece out here. Just that. Oh, I don't. Yeah, I work every day, bro. Like I don't have like when people tell me they're taking days off. I honestly, when I was younger, I used to like. I don't know. I used to kind of judge. It was like, what are you taking? You taking days off? But these days, I look at it. It's like, yeah, go take days off, because I now understand that everybody is my competition, and if my competition wants to go off and not work, not make progress, then that puts me ahead, because I'm willing to, I'm gonna do it. And the thing about this kind of stuff is that it compounds over time. So, I remember when I would go out and people would be like, oh yeah, you're lucky and all this other stuff, but what they don't see is what you're seeing now. And I'm streaming parts of it, but in general, like, I used to do this almost every day without streaming and for hours. In fact, when I started working on Post Supply, it was I think it was like 3 or 4 months into it where I was like, maybe it'll be better to start streaming this. Well, I wasn't streaming, I was actually recording, to start recording it so that I can share with my team at the time. Unfortunately, they never looked at they never looked at a single video. So it's just like, it's interesting. It's like, here you are, you have a software engineer who's one of those unicorn engineers, and they're showing you exactly what it takes and how to do certain things, and it's not costing you a thing, but you're not willing to do it. You're not willing to look. And it's taken me a while to really come to accept that if you're giving away value, people won't value it because you're giving it away. And I think some other folks have noticed that too. It's like with mentoring or coaching, if they're paying, they're more likely to show up. And even if they don't do the stuff, like, you're not wasting your time because they paid you for your time. However, if you just do it for free, there's a strong likelihood that they're not going to actually do the things that you tell them to do. Which is interesting, because they'll go off and listen to people who haven't accomplished like a fraction of what you've accomplished. And they're like, oh, they say this. It's like, yeah, but okay. Yeah, you want to be like them, I suppose. So now, I don't even trust people when they're like, oh, I want to make a lot of money, because I can tell you how to make a lot of money, but it's a mindset. You gotta put forth the action, the work to actually go out and do it. And I'm not saying that this right here, I'm not doing this to make money, but given that I am doing stuff like this over time, like, I'm running into problems that y'all aren't running into these problems. Why? Because you're not putting yourself in a position to run into them. And I'm not saying that this is a worthy problem, like this is a stupid problem here, but I've seen these types of problems often, and it's because I've done the work a lot. So to solve it is fairly simple. Like, you may be wondering, like, what are some of the ways that you can solve this? But I look at this and I say, all right, well, I have a pattern here, right? So I could do something along the lines of, this isn't the actual pattern, but something like here. In fact, let's make it that. So, like, let's say we have digits. So we have digits, and there could be 0. Well, technically, it would be 4 of them or something like that. You could do stuff like that, or you could do what I'm about to do, or at least what I think I'm about to do. Yeah. This is going to be a test of Copilot to see if it can do that, which I don't think is working right now. Copilot. I think I have to sign in, maybe. Oh, all right, maybe not. All right. Write a regular expression that pulls out the content between, I'm going to say the date. I hope it can know that that's the date and the file extension. Basically the comment that I have. And if I knew how to do this without retyping it, I would, but I don't. This is new. They've changed it. It didn't used to do this. I don't understand why it needed to look at references when I gave it. No, I didn't. I'm dumb. I didn't do that. Yeah, so what I was saying here, where you could do that D4, that I was like before, I'm not going to do that. Then we get Copilot to do it. So this is correct, because this digit here, there could be 1 or 2 digits, because we have months that are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that kind of thing. Then we also have the day. which can also be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think. I don't know, and let's see. What I could be doing is 01, 02, and if I'm doing that, then I need to make sure. Well, actually, you know what? It doesn't matter because it could be either or. This regular expression can handle that. All right, and then it looks like we have a capture group. That's what this is right here. We're going to capture whatever's in this group here, and then this is what I want right here. All right, so can we do name capture group? I only need it for title though. You know what? Whatever. I'll take both. So this is useful because now that, oh, wait. Man, I hate these icons. What does this mean? Copy. Okay, that's copy. All right, cool. Go away. All right, we have our regular expression. Now, what's interesting is that because I have this regular expression, I can now I can split this apart and not just do this, this title thing, what I'm doing here, where I'm doing this replace all. What I could do instead is say, you know what? Let's use this regular expression, and then I can pull out certain things out of here. So we'll say regular expression dot match. Wait, how do I get my capture group? I know how. We'll ask whatever this thing is. Wait, is it really groups? Because I don't have that. Yeah, like how the hell do I do that? Oh, never mind. I'm dumb. I am dumb. That explains it. So I got to give it the string, which in this case is going to be the wherever it is, this thing right here. Why don't I have this expression anywhere else? This is the title. Yeah, let's pull this out. And pull that out. All right, cool. Put a title there. Oops. All right, I really don't know what a regular expression array is and how that differs. So maybe I'll just do .0. Yeah, all right. That's what, okay, I see what it's saying now. So this first match should be the date, and then the second match should be something else. And I think there's a way we can destructure this. So we should be able to do this right here. We can say date, and then title. Oh, okay, I can't do that. We'll call it title too. How about that? So technically, what I would do is pull this up, and then I would rebuild it if I wanted this to be the date title.md. You know what? I'm gonna do that anyways. Yeah, I think that's better to do. Yeah, we don't want to have that. We'll put title here. Or I'll call this full title. All right, and then this is going to be parsed regex. Now, here's the thing. If we can't parse this regular expression, I don't even want to do anything else. I just want to return. So we'll do a condition here. We'll say if not the case, then return this other stuff down here. So we're going to return this, except it's not that. So okay, all right, you know what, now this is where, you know, I'm thinking in the future now while I could do this for me, this is going to work. Let's say that I wanted to make this not hard coded, because that's what I'm doing. I'm putting in an opinion of how videos are going to be titled. Give me a second. My mic is, I don't understand why this thing always loosens up. All right, there we go. All right, my bad. I'm going to go ahead and move forward with it this way, but this isn't going to be a long-term solution. So we're going to say invalid, I don't know, devlogs can't be named this way. I'm going to put a note in for myself to do make generic. All right, cool. So I'm putting this in for myself, so like I'm always forced to read the fact that I'm deciding to make a stupid decision to not make this generic. And then we're going to return a status of 500 or something like that. Not a 500. What's a good one? Bad request or not allowed or something like that. I'll give it a bad request. Or input not allowed or something like that. Allow, let's see if there's a no. Yeah, we'll stick with this for now. So we're gonna return this. And now I no longer have to do this right here because we are for sure that it exists. I'm going to get the date, the title, and then dump it here. Now for here, because I now have the title, what I want to do is do the same replacement here. So this file name, I want to change this so that instead of it being based off of this whole title, it's just going to be based off of this title here. So it won't be based off a full title. In fact, yeah, let's move this down. So this is going to come down to here. And then instead of this being the broadcast snippet title, this is going to be the title. And I think that this needs to be down here now. Wait, what did I just do? Okay. Why can't I select this line? What's going on? There we go. Okay. All right, so now we're getting the file name and then we're remaking it. And that's because I have a habit of sometimes putting the wrong date because I don't know what the date is when I start these. So this is to protect me against myself. So I'm going to leave this here, even though technically I could get it out of this year. And the file name, yeah, I'm going to include that and then replace the thing and then we put it here. All right, cool. So now the branch name, I want to be very similar to this file name. And because of that, I'm going to take some of this. I'm going to take this part right here. So we're going to do set a YTS spot. We're going to grab our title and we're going to do a replace all globally. So we'll do S. Oops, wrong one. And then we want global. S is space, just FYI. And we're gonna put that for our replacement value. So title is now gonna be this right here. It'll be how to make 7 figures. But before I do that, I also want to lowercase it. So where is that at? Title. Replace dot to lowercase. We'll do that. And this title here also probably should be lowercased. Yeah, all of this should be lowercase. Oh, it is. It's, yeah, to locale lowercase. I don't know what that means, but I'm gonna do that. And then I want this to also be whatever that is, to locale lowercase. Okay, so now all of these should be lowercase. And then we have our branch name, and I think that should be good. So let's try this out. Let's see what'll happen. We'll open up my shortcuts, and hopefully the integration key is the same. Otherwise, we're gonna have to deal with that. So let's come here and let's run this. Authentication error, shit, okay. So I had to recreate the jot. Wait, which jot is this? Screw it, we'll just recreate it, it's fine. Oh wait, no, never mind. We'll take this jot and put it there. This almost feels like the wrong one. Run shell, shortcut runner. Okay, so this is also invalid. Dang it, now I have to recreate. I need to make this so that it's not doing this. I'll fix that later. We'll generate a new key. Oh, I see. This isn't even the right one. All right, cool. Here we are. I'd be lying if I remembered. Oh, wait. How do I do this? So I think I can do... All right, I got to figure out how my authentication works again. I forgot. So it looks like here I have the integration key also. How is that being determined? Bear, okay. So if the bear is not equal to -1. Oh wait, is bear is if it's not equal to negative. Okay. So I think if I just throw the integration key, that won't work. I can't just do that. I have to get the key. So let's create another integration key. And let's look at the response. This is what I want here. All right, and now put that, oops, that's, wait, what? Is copy paste no longer working for me? No, it is, perfect. Let's try this now. Okay, devlogs must follow an arbitrary naming convention to do make generic. Okay, all right, this is progress. Let's figure out what I need to do. What am I doing wrong here? And to do that, I gotta stop the server and restart it another way. Okay, and now that we have that in place, I can throw a breakpoint right before I return this error, which is right here, I want to know what is the date, like not the date, like what does this look like? Also, why is this here? I think that's more correct, but we'll see. Let's delete all of these and then we'll re-add it. Okay, let's try this again. And honestly, this, you know what? I don't want to do this here. I'm going to do this in paw. Doing all the stuff in Apple shortcuts is miserable. It's a miserable experience. All right, I think it's here. And let's see. All right, cool. Let's see what our title is like. Vacation mode. Oh, no wonder. Haha, that explains it. So, okay. I have a decision that I get to make. How strong, like how tied to this do I want to be? Or would I prefer to say if it's not named this, then I'm going to, okay, I think I see what I'm gonna do now. We're gonna make a date. That's what we're gonna do. So let's go ahead and let the response return. So here's what's happening. Because I didn't do my normal, oh wait, did I not do my normal? What's the name of the stream? Yeah, I didn't do my normal devlog, whatever crap that I usually do. So there is no date, but maybe I want this to, you know, if I give it a date, maybe just use that date. Maybe, I don't know if that's really that safe. That's what I'm doing here. Like, I don't think it's safe for me to just say, you know what, if you don't give me a date, I'll make up my own. But I don't know, maybe that's what I'm gonna have to do. Okay. What's up, Hari Arts? How are you today? Well, I guess this evening. It's a better way to say that. Wait, where are you based at? Tell me where you at. I'm in Texas, so as you can see, it's 9 p.m. for me. Let me close all this stuff. We don't need to see this. I see my sister message me. This is a product level decision of how do I want this to work. I can do whatever I want, but I also want to think about how I'm likely to use this. If I don't have this regular expression, then maybe, I don't know. I could make this part optional. Yeah, let's make the date part optional. So here is, I think all of this is the date capture group. So I should be able to make this optional. It should be 0 or 1. That's really what it should be. Do I have a regular expression thing on here? I forgot what it is. I thought I had a regular expression cheat sheet on here. Maybe I don't. Let's see if there is one. Why is that not working? Okay, I guess it just takes a second. Zero or more, one or more, zero. Oh, okay, that's the question. Okay. All right, so let's try this again. All right, and let's see. We should get back a result. No, it is. No, it's still null. Okay. Why? Did I not read this right? Oh, okay. All right, I see what's happening here. Okay. Okay, I see what's going on. That's still wrong, so we'll put it here. Also, this is also wrong here too. This regular expression has the markdown file in there, and that's actually false. This is my bad. So it should be this right here. So it'll be pipe. Do I have to escape the pipe? Is pipe a special character here? No, it's not. Okay. Oh, no, it is. All right, it is. So we need to escape that. All right, so we escape the pipe. And then we're going to have a space. I think it's a space. It should be a space. We're going to, yeah, you know what? It could be a space. It may not be a space. So it should be 0 or 1, which is, which character is that? Okay, plus. So we'll say plus, and then that, and then another plus, and then that. But I want this to be included in as a part of, actually, do I? We'll capture this. We'll put this in a group itself. We'll group that. So this could be optional. And then we would have a title. Yeah, let's try that out. Let's see how that works. You know what? I don't know why I'm trying this way. There is a better way to try this. Let's do this the smart way. Let's pretend that I will actually use tools when I'm developing stuff. So let's go to, is this profile? Nope. Okay, we're good. So regexer, I think it's the one that I normally use. Okay, and then we'll just copy this entire expression here. Oh, also, I forgot to delete this. That's a big reason why that doesn't work. So we'll do this. And yeah, we'll go with that for now. So let's copy that. And this is probably a better place to develop my regular expression. So we can put these tests, or I can just put a line in here. So let's grab the current title, which is, I have no idea what the current title is. So we're going to get it. We're going to send a request again, and we'll grab the full title, vacation mode. Okay. Oops. Vacation mode. Okay, so this isn't going to work because, wait, name caption, please. Oh, it may not be supported. Okay, that's fine. It's supported here. So let's first figure out how to get this to work. This right here is the minimum necessary to get this to work. Although I'm not really sure why we're doing this. Oops. All right, this right here is also going to be optional. There we go. So instead of trying to debug this there, it's easier for me to do it here because at least it gives me these little, it splits it into terms for me. Yeah, so I was missing a question mark here. Perfect. So that should solve the problem. Let's see. Right. Yep, there we are. Perfect. So we get the vacation mode. Okay. We get 4 things in the array. We get nothing for 0 for the date. 1 is undefined. 2 is undefined. 3 is undefined. All right, so this next, not this line, but I don't think that this is going to work. We'll see though. Yeah, oh yeah, that's not working. So I got to go to the groups. So we'll go ahead and fuck. Okay. Oh, perfect. Okay, good. I was like, oh, okay, good. That didn't work. Let me comment out this stuff here. I don't want any of this to happen. So no inserts. No note insert, no Slack message. I don't want any of this to happen right now. Comment it out. Just in case. I don't want any of that happening. Okay, so now we got to figure out what's going on. Oops, before I do that, how does this work? Is this head title? All right, this is going to be title that comes from the regular expression match, which doesn't work at the moment, but let's go to groups. Like so. We'll just make it. Wait, why is this upset? Does it give me a named group by any chance? Let's call it A. What do we get? Oh, it's an object. Okay, fine. All right, so we'll make this an object. Is it really an object though? Like, does it? No, it doesn't. Okay, I guess I just. All right, well, we're gonna see. Put a breakpoint here. This is now me figuring out how to use this. I've never actually. Oh, that's a lie. I haven't done this in a long time. All right, let's see what we get. Undefined title. That's wrong. What does this come back as? We get groups. Date, title, index 0, input. I think I understand what's going on. So here it's not matching. Yeah, right here it seems to not be matching those characters. All right, let's see. Come to details. No, that should be, no, it should be title. That should definitely be working. That should be vacation mode. Date is the thing that shouldn't work. Okay, so all right, I have an idea. For group 2, this is technically a group that I don't want. I want this to be a non-capturing group. So I gotta look for the syntax for doing that. Okay, it's question mark equals for a non-capturing group. So we're gonna say, well, not question mark colon. All right, yeah, see, that gets rid of, yeah, all right, cool. So we'll put that in there. I've already gotten where, okay, here. So we're gonna put non-capturing group here. Because that doesn't matter. Like I'm just doing this to make it easier for me to do this question mark thing here. All right, let's go ahead and finish off this request. Wait, what did that do? What did that do? Did that just run? Oh, okay, never mind. All right, okay. Wait, no, it tried to create a PR. What the fuck? I thought I. Oh, okay. Hopefully that failed. Let's see if did that fail. Couldn't. All right, perfect. Yes, that failed. Oh, thank God. Okay. I didn't destroy enough stuff. I need to get rid of that too. There we go. Oh, man, look at that. I also don't want to do any of this. I don't want to do any of that either. God dang. All right. Okay, let's try this again. Yeah, that's the problem. It's not giving me back. Like it's here, but it's not capturing the group as I expect. It's working here, which is that's what's confusing me right now. Maybe it's because I'm in this groups thing. Maybe I shouldn't be in the groups thing. Where are we? Where's the group? Where is it at? Here. All right. Yeah. Maybe I don't want that. Maybe it's another thing. Is it 0? I'm gonna change these back to dates. Oh, not dates. I'm sorry, arrays. This is a hack right now, just to get TypeScript to leave me the hell alone. All right, so I guess this isn't an object. Okay, is it an object? Is it nothing? Let's just call it A. What is this? Why doesn't it realize that this is a string? All right, I think I need to go look at the docs. And regex. All right, wait, executes a search for match in a string. Returns an array containing. Okay, all right, okay. Let's use match. Wait, doesn't exist on the regex type. Wait, what? Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, this is real interesting. All right, fine. All right, cool. I guess I'll just do that. I don't understand why there's this match here, but I don't have that. Oh, with the string methods match. Okay. All right, I think I see what's going on. So we're gonna do full title dot match the regular expression. Which gives me the same type. Okay. So We're gonna check to see if that, we get that thing, and then let's look into what we can do with the regular expression type. So we're gonna get an object of an array in the regular expression. Is it literally called my array? Oh, it could be whatever. Okay, sure. So this thing is going to be an array. All right, so it's just going to be an array. So that's what this is. Delete that and this. Why do I have 2 lines? Okay. Let's just make this into... Yeah, I actually need these here for now. Wait, can I read property undefined and replace all? What? All right, let's try this again. Did it fail here? Nope. So we have this undefined, this, and then index 0, input, vacation mode, groups. This is an array. Why isn't it matching? It's matching in the tool that I'm using. Yeah, this is the shape. Let me pull this out right quick. So it would be dot groups. It would be groups if it were matching. So I got to figure out why it's not matching, and then that's just solve my problem. So what I will do is we'll go ahead and finish that off. We'll say groups, which I'm going to say exist, and this will be an object. And they're going to be empty for now. So I got to figure out why this isn't matching my input. So let's ask. Oh, ho, ho. That right there, that part. So there is, oh man, I see what's happening. So if I want to have my my start at the beginning, I have to capture group, but not actually capture it, and then wrap it, and then we're good. So here, I think it's where I want that. maybe. Okay, not there. Or, you know what? Maybe I'll just copy it verbatim, whatever the hell it has. We'll copy that and then just paste it. We'll see if we can trust it. I'm gonna read it before. I don't trust it yet. Let's see. S plus, optional. Okay, yeah, okay. This should work. Yeah, this should work. All right, let's try it. All right, I'm gonna clear that breakpoint and we'll put one here. What do we get? Vacation mode. Look at that. It's working now. So we get, no, it's not working now. Shit. Okay. Oh man, this isn't working. Not the way I want. Unless this is the input. If this is the input, then it is working. And actually, you know what? It could be working. Oh yeah. All right. I'm tripping. Let's. How about instead of doing that, let's print out the groups themselves, the thing that I'm looking at, and see if it comes back with what I expect it to come back with. Yep. Look at that. Date, undefined, title, vacation mode. We're good. Look at that. So we get back our title. Okay. The file name is going to be the date, which I'm making myself now, right now. And I'm going to pull this out because I don't like that. This is hard to read, hard to parse. But then we're going to come here and we're going to get the file name of 2023-12-21 vacation mode.md. All right, that looks good. And file content, yeah, whatever. We'll move on. So let's pull this date out. I don't like how this is being done at the moment. And we're going to make it optional actually. So we're going to say const title date. I want it to be a little bit different. That's going to be equal to whether or not date is here. So if the date is there, then we'll just say date. Otherwise, what I want to do is generate a date, which is going to be based off of now here. So we'll say, we'll just pull all of this out here. Now get date. It'll be that. Okay, so now we have our title date, and we'll remove all this, and it'll be title date, and then title, and we're going to replace whatever the title is with whatever that is. In fact, I'm going to pull that out. So we'll have title date, and then we'll say title. I know it sounds dumb, but whatever. I don't care that much. It's going to be this part right here. That. All right. Oops. All right, so we got a title, and then this is going to be title. Okay, cool. So we just split this up a little bit. So we got, and the reason why it's called title is because of here, but maybe I could call this title match, or I don't know, title group. So if we have a date, we're going to use it. Otherwise, we're going to make up a date. And then, oh, actually, no, we're not going to just use the date, because the date, the date should always be in the format that I expect, because it's matching here. Yeah, it'll be in the format that I expect, so we're good. So we're going to create the date, and then title, we're going to replace things. And then the file name is going to be the title date with the title markdown. File content right now is just made up. All right, let's see how this is looking so far. So we're going to log the file name. see how we're getting along. That looks about right, doesn't it? 2023, 12, 21, vacation mode, MD. We're good. All right. So all of this could also be extracted inside of a function, because this is there's a lot of stuff going on here. A lot of stuff that I don't like. So let's say that, we try to do this regular expression thing and it doesn't work. What we could do is return undefined. And then I can do a check here and say if this thing is undefined, then we'll return this error. So like all of this. Oh wait, look, I already had now. My gosh. Okay, so let's fix this. Oh wait, never mind. We're good. I've realized that I'm using this now. I see what's happening. This is why collocation is so important. Let's move this to closer to where it's being used. All right, full title. Where are we using this at now? Let's figure out if my branch name is what I want now. So we're going to inspect the branch name this time. Branch name, vacation mode. All right, that's what I want to see. Okay, so now that the branch name is good, let's go to GitHub. Do I have any comments? No, I'm good. Okay, so we're gonna go to GitHub and open it this way. So we're gonna come here and see if I have any branches that were accidentally created. Yes, YTS spot. I'm gonna leave that alone because that's what this branch is here. However, I'm gonna try to run the rest of this and see what happens. Just gonna uncomment all of this, and then I'll delete that for now. Branch URL, really don't give a shit about that. Results. Actually, no, I actually do care about this. If this is undefined, then I technically don't want to do anything else. But yeah, I'm not gonna worry about that right now. I'll deal with that later. Oh, you're still here? Oh, okay. Well, I'm happy to have you here. If you got questions, let me know. Let's try to get this to do something now. See what we get. Okay. All right, I got a 200. So, all right, and I just got a notification. I don't know if y'all heard that. Let me open up the Slackbot dev testing that I have. Make this a little bit smaller. Okay, so yeah. So here's the message. Here's my stream manager. I'm not about to click that. Here are the notes. So we'll go to there. And I know it created it because it's unfurling here, which is what it should do. Let me put this here. All right, look, we get the PR title, vacation mode. We get the branch, vacation mode. Vacation mode, we get the date. The file name should be 2020, 2023 12/21 vacation mode.md. All right, that's working so far. And obviously I gotta like do stuff with the template and all that stuff. But here's how this will work. As I do my work, oh shit, all right, I gotta fix this. I gotta fix this right quick. But as I do my work, what I would do is be like, here's what I'm doing, and then here's what I'm doing, and then I can come here, and as I'm done, I'm not gonna update this. Let me cancel. But as I'm done, I can just come here and click these things off. And what I'm gonna do is, in subsequent PRs or subsequent devlogs, what I'll do is go to the last note that was generated. I can go, like I can grab the AST or parse it and generate an AST, and then filter out my task so that any task that's left undone, I then create that in my next note so that I have a continuation. And there's also the notes. Maybe there are some notes that I don't know. We'll figure that out. But this is getting better, except for my template not being what I want. So I gotta go and update the template. There's this slash being put in here, and I don't appreciate it like that right there. This slash. So I gotta figure out why that's being put there. And to do that, I'm thinking that it may be useful to have, man, this is work that I have to do. I want to be able to optionally have side effects occur without having to come and comment out all of this stuff here. Oh, excuse me. So I'm wondering if it's worth having an option that I can pass where it's like more like a dry run, where it's don't actually insert anything into the database, don't actually create anything on the server. And like if it's for now, I'm just gonna do this for now. That's the easiest thing to do. Wait, create note. Okay, I see. That should be add note, but fine. I'm gonna fix that. It's not fine. This should be add note. Okay, so do that. All right, and then we'll also do that. Now, where is the PR body coming in? Here, to markdown template AST. So what I'm gonna do is log that to markdown template ASP. I'm gonna just copy it. That's too much effort. Do that. So I want to log this, and I'm gonna throw a breakpoint in here because I want to inspect that AST. All right, let's look at this AST now. So we have our paragraph heading list. Okay. Children, list item. Okay, so there isn't that in there. So I'm wondering if it's me doing that somewhere. No, it's not me. All right, let's see what we get back. I actually don't understand how this is happening, but I know of a way that we can find out. So wait, where's the function at? Let's not call this food. Let's call this something better. Let's call it process. I don't know. Hydrate template. I don't know. Hydrate PR template. All right, I'm gonna throw breakpoint here now. See what our template looks like. Maybe it's me when I wrote my template. It is me. Oh, wait. Hold on. Task. New line. I can't even talk. New line. And then dash task A / N. That's it right there. I see. Oh, wait. No, it's not. Who's adding this? Is it me? Let's run through this. All right, this isn't it. This is just replacing things. You know what? I'm gonna do it here so that I can work with it a little bit better. So we have our AST, and what was it that I wanted? Children. Child 3. All right, that's a list. And I'm honestly, this may be, I need to go and look at Markdown Emmet. I think MDAST is the name of the library. I may have to go and look to see how it's handling the two Markdown whenever given a list. Maybe there's an option where I can say, you know what, replace this, or I have to just go and replace it manually. Hopefully I don't have to, but that's also an option. Yeah, here there's none of that slash stuff, so something else is doing that. It's happening after here. That's what I was looking here. I want to confirm that it's happening after here. And it's not until I call this to Markdown, which I can give options. Okay, that's good to know. We're gonna have to see what options these are though. Let's go ahead and close it out, and we'll do some options and see what I have access to. Marker to use for bullets of items in unordered lists. Default, okay. Okay, this must be what I'm getting caught by then, because I see this slash in. So yeah, let's what are we? This is task. Okay, maybe there isn't. Okay, I wonder if I have to. There might be a plugin to MDAST that I can do. So let's see. MDAST task or checklist or whatever. MDAST util. Okay, GitHub flavor markdown task list item. This is what I want here. All right, how do I do this? So we're going to install whatever this is. I'm seeing if I can use it with the with this util from Markdown to Markdown. Hopefully I can. Yes, I can. So what I'll do, it looks like what I need to do is I give it this option object, and then I specify the plugins to use. So we'll do that. And it looks like I'm using, let me stand up. All right, just wanted to stand up for a bit. I've been sitting down for a little bit too long. All right, looks like I'm using npm maybe, or yarn. What do I? Oh, I'm using yarn. Okay, so let's install this package. Stop the app, and then come here. I don't want that to be a debug session. We'll add what is it called? That I'm not gonna type that, that's too much. MDAST util GFM task list item. That's markdown AST abstract syntax tree util GitHub flavor markdown task list item. It's a long name, it's a mouthful. All right, cool. We have the thing, and we can restart the server, load those packages, and I want to import that. Where's the MDAST stuff here? So we'll put it here. Near it. GitHub task list item from markdown to list item markdown. Okay, that's no, maybe. Okay, yeah, sure. I'll copy this line here. That's too much to type. I'm sorry. I'm not willing to type that. So here's where I can give it these options. Extensions, MDAST extensions. I think that's the one. Now, here's where things get a little bit weird. Like, how do I GitHub task list? Oh, it's this one. Okay, this is the one. Okay. Put that there. I don't really understand. Wait, micromark extension. Two marked. Oh, there's an in and an out. Okay, I am starting to understand. Okay. All right. So, micro mark. Do I need to install this too? Maybe I'm gonna try to do it without the extension, this other one here, because I don't know what this is. I'll look into that later if it doesn't work. And then there is an out on the extensions on the 2 markdown side. So it looks like what they're doing is they're currying a function here, but oops. Where we at here? Yeah, that's what it looks like they're doing. Although this seems to be that, oh no, there is an extension. Okay, yeah, they're carrying the function, and honestly, that's probably a very good idea. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna steal that. So we're gonna do the 2 markdown for this one, and looks like we give it the function. So this must actually do the thing. All right, cool. So let's curry this function. So up here, with all of this, we're gonna have our MD markdown in function, I guess. Whatever. No, I'm not. I'm only using it in one place. I'm not gonna curry it. There's no need to. I think that's just making it more complicated than it needs to be. All right, let's see how this behaves now. Oops. Oh yeah, it's not gonna work yet. One thing I do want to do is throw a breakpoint here, because I have this new plugin. I don't know how it's gonna behave, so I want to see. I want to see what this is going to output. So let's see. Go to the debug console. Execute it. Okay, not call. Okay, sure. Fine. All right. Do we get an AST? Yeah, we do. All right, let's look at the children. Let's confirm that they are different somehow. Get a list. Is that what it's supposed to give me? Yeah, list, ordered, false, start, null, children, list item, type, paragraph. Okay, so it looks the same. So I wonder if it's just going to be on the render side. So let's go to the next breakpoint here. All right, let's see. No, still. Even here, why is it doing that? This is annoying. I can't let this go because it's going to be the markdown that's being generated. I need this to be correct. Okay. It's a good enough time to commit. So we're not committing any of this. That's irrelevant. If node insertion error, nope, none of that. Wait, how come that's not commented out? Oh, it is. Okay, all right, never mind. No, that isn't commented out. Why isn't that not commented out? Or is it? Oh, okay, I see what's going on. So yeah, I don't want any of this because this belongs to that. Okay, and then we're going to comment these things. Before I do that, let me install the package. We'll do that. Say install add package to handle GFM task list. Okay, here we're going to import the thing. We have our new function. I renamed it. Then we extracted all the stuff, and then we reorganized this essentially, so it's a little bit cleaner. So we'll just call this cleanup. Insert video. I have no idea why this is still here, but I'm going to remove it. You know what? I am going to commit the comments. I don't care anymore. We're just going to commit the comments. So we're going to say, no, we're not going to commit these comments. That's silly. I'm not going to commit that yet. How about that? All right, let's look at the code. This item with task. Okay. Exit paragraph. EFM task list item to markdown. I think this is the function that's doing the thing. Unsafe at break true character after. Handlers. List item. List item. I think I'm gonna, we're gonna have to look at some other stuff to get to the bottom of why this is the way it is. So let's go to this background folder, Devlog, and we want the code. So this is the template. And at some point, these random slashes are being added. So I wonder if, let's go to the edit for this. Is there anything weird happening here? Ooh, I see it. I see what the difference is. I see what's wrong. This slash right here is also broken too. And I have a feeling I know why now. This slash should not be that. It should be a dash. Now, let's see if there's a way that I can control that. Did I just lose my, yeah, I did. Fortunately, I have that commit that I just did. So you may have been wondering, like, why did I put a, oh wait, oh okay, it's not even here, shit. Okay, let's go to desktop. I forgot I haven't actually done that yet, but this right here, this allows me to easily go back. That's why I put that there, because I know myself. All right, so let's see here. Let's actually look through this. So we use npm, say your document is this. This is my document. Oh, okay. Maybe if I do this right here, let's try this. Okay, so I wonder if I change it to that, will it work the way that we expect? Because that's what this is saying. Say our document contains this. So I want to confirm GitHub flavor markdown. Yeah, fortunately they have their own spec. Okay, so task. begins with a taskless item marker. What is the taskless item marker? Consists of an optional number of spaces, a left bracket, either a white space character, then a right bracket. When rendered, the taskless item marker is replaced with semantic checkbox. Character between the brackets is a white space character. The checkbox is unchecked. Okay. Task list can be arbitrarily nested. So they're using this right here, this dash, but I'm saying they're specifying that it must be a dash, but that's not in the pros up here. A task list item is a list item where the first block in it is a paragraph which begins with a task list item marker and at least one spice character before any other content. A task list item marker consists of an optional number of spaces. So does that mean that this right here is also a task? It is not. So it's obviously a this or a that. They seem to render. This renders differently. That's actually different. What the hell? Huh. So let's do this. That renders differently. Okay. Interesting. Let's put all of these together. So we'll do the other rendering, and so we can see them side by side. See, I've just learned something. I wouldn't have learned this if I wouldn't have been doing this. If you use a dash, it's bigger, like it's more space. If you intermix them, and here, I guess I'll show that to make it very obvious. So we'll put one of these here, and then see, they render differently. It's good to know. So that's still not answering why am I getting these slashes. That doesn't answer any of that. But maybe I'm going to do what they say, because it looks like they're expecting this right here. Oops, look at that. Saying that this is already here, I don't know if I trust that. Oops. I would expect to see types. I'm not seeing types. Nope, no types. I'm uninstalling all of the things and reinstalling. Just just because of reasons. Wait, Dugite? Did this thing just install Dugite? Holy shit. What? All right, I was not expecting that. Why? Wait, Dugite JS. Oh, wait. Okay, never mind. Okay, never mind. I understand why. Okay. If you don't know what Dugite is, don't worry. Like I'm associated with that. So I'm like, wait, what the hell? But I think it's because I'm using the GitHub OctaKit, or I'm using something. Maybe I installed it myself. Did I install that myself? Oh, I installed it like a dumbass. Okay, I did that. Never mind. I forgot. I installed it. Never mind. I shouldn't be that impressed anymore. I'm the one who added it. We'll close this. No longer need it. All right. Well, you know what? I am not going to worry about the fact that, at least now, right? Like, because this could be a forever and a day kind of thing. I really don't want to deal with it. But if we look here, we see that it renders okay. You know, I may not like it. It still renders. Oops. See, like, even though it has this right here, it's hidden. I have a feeling that this is HTML related. That's my feeling right now. And the reason why I feel that way is because of this right here. You see the slash right before this right here? I think that this is an escape happening somewhere. Whenever it sees this, it's trying to treat it as HTML or something like that. I don't know what it is, what's causing it yet. And to be honest, the best way to fix this is to build a test suite. The thing that I said earlier that I'm not about to do. Oops. All right, let's do some committing. So I'm gonna uncomment all of this stuff here because I don't like committing comments. I like my commits to at least work somewhat. At least they look like they work. It may not actually do the real working. Also, we're gonna delete that. We don't need that anymore. All right, cool. So let's do the commit, and we'll check this in. We'll add some types. So honestly, even though I did all this work was done for one reason, and it's this right here, branch name. So that's what this commit's going to be, right? I did all that so that I can now get my branch name to be unique to the video. there's a short way you can say this. This is idempotent. That's really it. And, that's what's baked in here. I want to make sure that it's the same result every time for the same video or given video. Same result for a given video. All right, let's not call, yeah, we're not going to call this. We're going to make a new branch, and it's going to be based off of this one, and we're going to call this this is branch names, yeah. We'll call it diversity. It's not meant to mix it. It's all of my branch names are inside jokes for the most part. So this is make branch names unique. Unique light. Fixes, what is this fix? It's 20 something, maybe 26. Oh, it's not an issue yet. Okay, all right, it's not an issue yet. So for now, I'm just going to create the PR, and what I'll do is come to this projects here. Here, I want to create this as an issue, so we'll convert to an issue into YT Slackbot. Cool. So that is our issue there, and say that this is what this fixes. Wait, why did that? I don't want that. So let's make sure that this PR gets, yeah, it got associated. Perfect. Cool. So sometimes I would go in here and actually put stuff that I've done, but I don't feel like doing that. Like, real talk, I'm not even gonna lie. But I guess maybe I should also say what I've done. Okay, and then there's one other thing. Yeah, so additionally, this PR adds support for GSM flavored lists. Forgot what this was. Oh yeah, unique branch names. These are really short tech notes. They're not really that important. Actually, I'm not even gonna title it. I don't want to actually make this for real. We'll just say this, and then we'll add the note for GitHub flavor markdown, which is actually I'm not even gonna add that. Actually, no, I am. Never mind. I won't be lazy. GFM spec. All right, I think I'm gonna go ahead and merge this. This is worthy of a merge, so we'll get that done. That should cause my issue to close. Yes, it does. Look at that. All right, perfect. All right, and what other PR? So we have this. So this is still a very much a work in progress right here. I don't even know what I'm doing here, but I do remember that I started working on building this so that when something happens on GitHub, stuff can then get kicked off in the system here. But I've been streaming for 3 hours, and there's only so much talking to myself that I can endure. So I'm gonna go. Hopefully you enjoyed this. If so, maybe consider tapping the like button. It's a very low ask. Subscribe if you want to see more, or follow me on Twitter and Twitch. You can follow me there as well. You could also follow on LinkedIn. Once LinkedIn once they improve their streaming where you can do 1440p, I will start to stream to LinkedIn again. I used to stream to LinkedIn, but it's only 1080p, and I used to get complaints from people saying that they could barely see my screen, and that's because of the resolution. So I only do 1440p now. But yeah, anyways, hopefully y'all have a good night. I will maybe be back tomorrow. Yeah, Friday. Yeah, I'll probably be back tomorrow to do a little bit of work. But until then, y'all have a good night. Peace.